Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas and a happy new year. And I'm picking up one of my older journals today. And I just made a bunch of tags with a lot of texture. And I put on the front of here misguided art, because I think I want to if you know me, I like to do stuff by Mischief Circus. And so I thought, I'll do my own take on Mischief Circus, but I'll call mine Misguided Art. And so you can see after I made this one, I took some golden, something like one of these little tubes, like golden, and just poured it all over it and just smeared it all over it and made the whole thing yellow. And then you go back with a baby wipe and kind of wipe away what you don't want. And then you can add your kind of high contrast photos. And this one here was actually the first one that was in here, and it stayed in here for about 6 months till I picked it up again a couple days ago. And I'm just sticking like little weird oddity things in here. I know it's a lot going on. And did this one last night. Some things come off of Pinterest, some come out of like this, come out of like Trigmu book. This was a book I got from a salvage place. But most of these pictures come out of the Trigmu. And these as well, or come out of maybe Somerset. I think this basket may have come out of What Women Create. And I think this come out of What Women Create. I sort of did my own little take. And I don't even know how I arrived at this background. I had actually taken the paper that I've been putting in between my sheets here, my pages, and I thought that I would just use it for the background, but then I started adding, and it just got to be too much. So I then took the whole thing and just went over it, just smeared it with the light blue, just to knock it all back, and I kind of like the way it turned out. Okay, so today we're going to do another one, and I've got to put something again in between my pages. This here happens to be, whenever you go through Hobby Lobby, they wrap all of your stuff up. I don't know what color background, but I'm thinking maybe something in the gold family, but I do know that in all of these picks here I'm doing, I want the colors to be way more saturated than they have been in the past. Kind of like if you bought a Dina Wakley book. I'm trying to use what's left over here on this plate also, and then I was going to add it from some I had yesterday. You want to use dark but bright colors, and that way you'll get a really pop to your own picture. And these are just Art Smith. The pink here is the medium magenta. And then I have this quinacridone magenta. And I have some cadmium yellow. and then this light portrait pink. And right now I'm just trying to use these paints off this plate over here. Let's put, okay, so the black is dried up. I think let's throw a little bit of yellow. You know, and it really don't hurt to go over the pink with the yellow either, because it just gives it that added warm tone. And I think with the, you know, one in the tubes, the paint's a little bit thicker than if you use the ones, you know, where you're going to be pouring it out of a bottle. See, it even makes that look a little better. Okay, I believe that's good enough. I'll try to I think for the most part it may be dry. For the most part. Okay. So I found this on Pinterest. And I gotta kind of construct it back. I got too many. As you know, a lot of my stuff has too many things going on. I think I need to cut this off for some rhyme or reason. I don't need to be putting a whole godwad of glue like I do on everything. And then this came out of, you know, one of those books. What am I trying to say? One of those bibliography books. So I pulled it out because I thought, you know, I want some kind of mushroom. And you know, it already is a sticker, which I guess I could have pulled the sticker off the back, but I had to fussy cut it a little bit more than what they do. And this little teacup. I think I'm not really sure if I think I do want it here about midways. And, you know, I've decided to, you know how we've all kind of been jumping all over the book, you know, to do it. I'm just going to start all mine from the front page. And that way, if it gets way too full where I just can't collage it all in the back, then I can go ahead and take all those sections out. And I won't have to be worried if something's on the other side of it. That way I can make me a whole new book. Let's see. Then I found this fish on Pinterest. Feel like I get a lot less wrinkles when I use the little credit card thing. And I just about messed up because I forgot. I mean, that's no big deal. I mean, I'm always forgetting something. That's okay. We'll fix it. I think you can just about look up stuff like big-eyed girls to find these images, or weird art, something to that nature. I think I'm going to go ahead and put that on there. It wasn't at first, but I think we will. And put her down about right there. Okay, and add this little, I've always loved adding frames to pictures and what have you. This one here, I believe, was off of Pinterest. Then these here are really two like candle opera like things, and I thought I would stick them on either side. Probably should have done that way before I done the fishy thing. And another crazy animal pick off of Pinterest. I think it goes over here. And this one here, it's like a tooth. It came out of I don't know why I keep doing that. I could just peel the back off, but I think it's sometimes harder to, it is harder to peel the back off. You know, just put random things, you know, that they make sense to the picture, but they don't make sense in reality. So if that's how the best to phrase it, you can't just throw anything on it. And that's the way I feel about, you know, people when they do all this mark making. There is a rhyme or reason. I'm not great at that. And a lot of you are, and you just think you can lay down some. No, there is a definite art to that. You can't just throw a bunch on there and say, hey, that's how that goes. But, I mean, there's great art. There's great mark making, and then not so great mark making, which is mine. Okay, I think I might find one more element. I think we may try a couple things here. And as usual, I can't ever find the ends of these washi tape things. You think it would be so easy. Okay. Just putting a thin layer. Just like a little border. Do like that color, and it has a little bit of gold accent in it. Kind of like that. Wondering, should I add another? I have been outlining a lot of my things, but I don't know if it needs it here. Let's see, with the pink, let's see, one of them's more pink than the other. Kind of like that. It's doubled up. I guess I'll have to keep fooling with it to make it stay down. It's covering up her horn a little bit. I think even if we I think I'm gonna go around the outside in the black. Okay, so I went ahead and did my little border, did the black, and I think I want to add one more element. Take some white titanium paint, make things pop a little, and I believe there you have it. I think I like it. It's bright, right for the new year, and I hope I've inspired some of you all. And if you could, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and as always, see you tomorrow.